Welcome to this very special holiday. Try it on Tuesday. That includes my mother here.
Hello.
And my dad. I am in Virginia right now, and I wanted to bring a little piece of Denmark back so they could try something that we have in Denmark. And so I brought some Danish bread with me on the plane. The rest of the ingredients I got here, and so I made the classic shrimp and egg smørrebrød. And I think I got everything. I got the bread, I got butter, I got sliced hard-boiled egg, I've got mayonnaise, I've got shrimps, of course not from the North Sea because we couldn't really get North Sea shrimp here, and then some lemon and dill. And they've never had this before. You've never had this bread. You've obviously had like hard-boiled eggs and like deviled eggs and shrimps, but this concoction of things you've never had.
Never had that. Never had the bread.
And I thought, I would have loved to brought like liver pastille because then that would have just been amazing, but you can't bring it on a plane and I couldn't find it here, and you're probably going to be grateful that that wasn't what you try. So, by the way, there's also some licorice, which we'll try after this. I even made one for myself, so let's go ahead and try. And when you eat it, just say what your impression is after you. Do you want to say anything before you eat it?
Do you squeeze the lemon?
You can do that if you'd like, yeah. It's partially garnish, I think, but you can also squeeze it a little to get some lemon juice.
Okay.
Go for it however you wish. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon. Sometimes it has lemon, sometimes it doesn't. This bread is probably going to be the most different thing for you that you've probably never had before.
It's good though.
I like it. It's crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got one with a bunch of seeds and stuff. Tastes right.
Tastes very good. I like this.
You like it?
I like it just fine.
Wow. So, smørrebrød, which my dad asked to not have to say, which is acceptable because I'm probably also not saying it right anyway, is, there's a lot of different kinds. Like the basics of like bread, but then you can put a lot of different things on top of it. But there's like 5 or 6 key ones that you see everywhere. Like if you get like a lunch catered at work, you'll see this one like this. You'll see also, by the way, there's some that have like the shrimps are smaller and they'll be like what feels like hundreds like piling off. I put a reasonable amount of shrimp on here, but you may have like with a ton of shrimp. Rather than ones with liver pastille, ones with like almost like a white fish that's fried on top with other things, like kind of really high quality sandwich meat like roast beef and other toppings like fried onions and things on it. So I know you've probably sat through a few of my videos and seen some of the smørrebrøds that we've had in the past, but
we watch all your videos.
Well, if you like it, there's still a bunch of bread in there you can use and shrimp.
So are there different kinds of breads?
There are, some are heartier, some have less, some aren't as dark, some have less seeds. We bought, Maya and I were at the store before I came and we thought we'd buy like what would be the most, intense Danish bread. But I couldn't find any bakeries here that have them, so I just figured I'd bring it with me, so I bought it the night before I came. All right, well, look at that.
So,
I like
Success.
So are the North Sea shrimp better? Or?
A Dane would probably say so. I don't know if I could taste the difference, but
are they bigger or?
Well, these ones are smaller.
Or?
Definitely smaller. The ones that are normally on. It's just like when you look in Denmark, it kind of always says like shrimp from the North Sea, but that's basically because that's locally the shrimp that you'd get.
Yeah, I guess the water's colder. I guess. Maybe
it might make
they
a
don't
difference.
grow as big.
Yeah, it could be. It's definitely colder water.
Maybe the flavor is more intense. I don't know. I'd like to find out about that.
Yeah, well, yeah, and there you go. So that was that. Now, this is the second. It's a 2-part Trot on Tuesday because of the licorice. And one of the big reasons for bringing the licorice is my mom claims to be the best licorice
she
loves.
licorice.
And I keep saying you've not had Danish licorice. So now we're going to try to bring her to her knees. And I brought 3 different kinds. This one, soft bitter, just because it didn't look so great. And it's...
what does bitter mean?
I'm not sure. And then this is a pretty popular one, although it's not actually made in Denmark as far as I know, but it's consumed a lot by Danes with his the Katias salty fish. And then this one, oh, people are coming to the door.
It's probably your sister.
This one is, so I wanted to buy Danish ones, and Tom's is a Danish company. There's one very similar to this made by Smørrebrød that's actually a bit more popular called the Paratos, but yeah, this is like really hard. So maybe we won't, let's see how these two go, because
these two are salty.
Yes, and this one's the most important of those two. And I don't like these, but I'm not going to make you do this yourself, so I will have one as well. Just because I'm not going to be mean.
Okay.
I suspect you're not a big licorice fan, so you're probably going to react like I would, but this is the person who we need to, if she's going to be like, no, it's great.
Oh, this is good.
Do you mean that?
I mean it. I could
You
eat
knew
that whole
you
bag
said she was going to say that.
I know.
because I love licorice. This is a little stronger than American licorice.
Yeah, you
I
think?
like it better. Americans don't
That's
know
good.
what they're missing.
You like
out
it.
on.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, where did I get these jeans from? Because I don't like it.
I don't not like it.
You're indifferent, maybe in the middle?
I mean, yeah, I would eat some more of that.
Well, good news, there's a whole bag.
But you have to share it with me.
Yeah. This one, this is like hard. This one's kind of hard. Oh, jeez. Okay. I didn't mean for so many to come out. Ooh, we took two.
Oh.
You got to be prepared for your teeth on this one. Oh, hard.
Yeah. Soften it first.
The aftertaste, not that crazy.
Of the first one? The problem with this one, because it's so hard, it sticks to your teeth. So if you don't like it, you're going to still carry it around with you for a little while. This is even stronger, I think. It just doesn't have that salt at the beginning that changes the flavor a little bit.
And this is the more popular one.
Well, this
in
is
Denmark.
Yeah. There's one that's more popular. That's very similar to this. I just didn't buy it because it's
a big bag.
I wanted to get a Danish. This is actually made by a Danish company. The other one isn't. So I wanted to get one that's made in Denmark. Yeah, exactly. You're not going to have the second one.
No.
It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste like licorice.
Super.
It's good, but it just doesn't have.
So
the
you
licorice
like that one though?
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
You like Katias. Not so much on the one that's almost like Super Pratos. And you would still eat
it just
that.
doesn't have the licorice flavor to it. It's
like a deep licorice. And it's still in my teeth. And I feel like it's going to be forever.
Yeah, I can't. It's still a solid coin shape.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought I'd bring a couple interesting things. Smørrebrød is a big part. Like Maya, when she was in after school, they would have sandwiches like this for dinner every night.
Oh, lucky for her.
Pretty common for people to have for dinner or lunch because it's easy to make.
Yeah.
So it's a very Danish thing. And licorice, people like you go to meetings at work and have bowls of these things just as snacks when you're in a meeting.
Well, this was the best Smørrebrød I ever had.
Wow. Well, of course, it's the only one you've ever had. But
you didn't have to say that.
I mean, yeah. It's a high bar though from this point
No,
forward.
it's good.
It is very good, and you haven't turned me off the licorice yet.
Well, these bags are all yours because I don't want them.
Thank you.
And if when I come back next, I don't want to see like this coin one full still.
No, I will eat it. The kids will probably get into it too.
Yeah, they may have one though.
They won't make a dent in it, I don't think.
All right. Well, thank you so much. There, at some point, either before this video or after this video, there'll be other videos with my home here. This is the dining room of the house that I grew up in that you guys bought like 40 some years ago, basically now. Mm-hmm. And I spent most of my childhood and all my visits back since And so I'm going to walk around and show some stuff in the house in another video. But this was a special little Try It On Tuesday because it's a holiday week in Denmark. So we thought we'd just have this for this week. And there'll be more from this trip on other videos. I don't know the timing. So that may have already happened or it will happen later.
So what's the holiday?
It's fall break. It's just fall break.
Oh.
Oh.
So in Denmark, typically there's specific weeks that every kid is out of school for that week.
Yeah.
So it's just everybody goes on holiday that week and goes somewhere on vacation. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right. So for that, we'll say goodbye from this very special live from, or not live. This
I'm live.
You're live. I just can't think
No, I'm
because
not.
of this. My mind is. I still have a big piece of coin in my mouth.
Yeah.
No, I ate all mine. It was good.
Yeah, a very special from America version of Try It On Tuesday, where my parents eat smørrebrød and licorice.